place in Koppal as well. In the meanwhile, AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi once again tearing into the BJP, says that the court has upheld the Muslim quota and this is not BJP's personal property. Remember, the Congress has also spoken in a similar language earlier on. So several political parties now raising their voices against this big move by the Bommai Sarkar. In the latest, once again, Asaduddin Owaisi reacting to the scrapping of the 4% quota for Muslims in the 2B category under the OBC reservation. Listen in.
It is not based on religion. The courts of law have upheld that particular reservation given to the Muslim caste of the Muslim community, that was given to them on the basis of an empirical data which showed that they are socially and educationally backward. And this was given to them from last 27-28 years. Why did the BJP remove it now? On what basis? Have you done is there any report? There's no report. And you take away that reservation and give it to Vokaligas and Lingayas, and then you say you have given Muslims reservation EWS. Anyone who's economically backward will get reservation under EWS. This was given on the basis of social educational backwardness. It clearly shows the hatred of the Muslim community for the BJP.
So the sense one gets from the several opposing this move is that this has got nothing to do with religion, that reservations to Muslims was given based on their economic conditions. And a similar reaction coming in from Siddaramaiah as well, former Chief Minister, senior Congress leader, says Amit Shah is known to lie on several occasions in the past. Listen in.
Muslims were given 4% reservation, not on the basis of the religion. They were given on the basis of the report given by Chinnappa Reddy Commission. Constitution does not say the reservation should be on religion. Why otherwise they should have challenged the reservation in court of law. Amit Shah is known for his lie.
See, the whole society is disturbed because of the BJP government. They have changed the reservation policy 3 times in the last 3 months. And they have disturbed each and every community and caste in Karnataka. And they want to pit one community against another for their political gain. That is what BJP's game plan is. Now they have scrapped the reservation for the Muslim community in Karnataka, which was in existence from last 30 years. And when there was a complete survey, census of socio-educational background of the community, and then the courts vetted it, then we had got the reservation, as other communities had got.
Well, the Karnataka cabinet decided to split the quantum of 4% between Vokaligas and Lingayats, and that's also something that is constantly being opposed by several in the opposition. Deepak, now that we're seeing several political outfits take to streets, they're planning on staging protests, they're also planning to challenge this legally. The BJP too will have to come up with legal answers to this, because most likely this is a matter that's going to have to be taken up by in the court of the law. Let me quickly, in the meanwhile, stay on with us, Deepak. Go across to Malvika Avinash, also joining us on the phone line. Miss Avinash, a lot of criticism coming in for this move of the state government scrapping the 4% reservation for the Muslims, saying that it's got nothing to do with religion, as is being said by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. This was all under the ambit of law, and it is completely unconstitutional that it has been taken away from them and rather has been divided between Vokaligas and Lingayats.
See, anyone who understands basic law and the constitution of this country will understand that reservation is meant for castes within the Hindu community. It was unjustly provided for in a 1994 legislation of the Karnataka government, where they had included 4% reservation for the Muslims. The Muslims are a community which claim that they do not have any caste system. So the Congress has to come up and answer why in the first place they brought in that legislation, which is an unjust one and an unconstitutional one. After several years, nearly 30 years, a huge wrong has been set right by the BJP government in Karnataka, and the much deserved reservation within the SCs and the STs who have sub-communities amongst them have also been provided for. However, the Muslims have not been entirely denied as being claimed by the Congress. This 4% has been transferred to the economically weaker section, EWS, that is provided for by the Government of India. So the Congress, unable to deal with this extremely just legislation that has been brought about, which has fulfilled the requirements of several communities within the Hindu fold, are coming up with all these baseless allegations. It will stand the test of law, and I am sure the courts will uphold the government's legislation simply because what existed was unjust and unconstitutional.
Okay, Ms. Avinash, you're saying the 4% quota, which was first introduced by the JDS in 1994, was a historical wrong that has now been corrected. But the Congress says that it promises to bring back this 4% quota for the Muslims if it is voted to power. So we're seeing politics also play over the same in full swing, and the timing, of course, can't be ruled out, ma'am.
No, the timing, you have to understand that we were waiting for a report from the Backward Classes Commission. This is a long-drawn process. This has happened for over 1 year. Yes, this was a cabinet decision, unfortunately taken right at the nth moment, because we had to wait for the Backward Classes Commission to send us out their report. And based on that report, these reservations have been provided for. As for what the Congress party is saying, they are rattled now. They are rattled because all the needs and the demands of the communities within the Hindu fold, the Lingayats and the Vokaligas, have been taken care of. And therefore the BJP will win these elections, and therefore the Congress is rattled and playing its usual vote bank politics. The 1994 law is unjust, not the present provision that has been made by the government.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Malvika Avinash, for speaking to us here on Times Now with regards to the latest coming in. Looks like this is not going to die down anytime soon, given that we are seeing several, like the SDPI, planning on day-long protests against the Bommai Sarkar's move. In the meanwhile,